response video to this guy, Dana Garrett. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, this is the cart kind of stuff. So, I think, therefore I am. And so he gives an explanation of what it's about. And so apparently, well, I'll let him say some of it. Hopefully the audio is loud enough.
The way to arrive at certain knowledge was to engage in what I would call a methodological doubt. That is, he would doubt everything. He doubted that he existed, he doubted the external world existed, you name it, he doubted it.
Yeah, and I don't know for what purpose, right? I mean, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to sit there and contrive a bunch of cartoon bullshit about, let's see if we can regress ourselves out of existence by pretending we're being fooled by some sort of malicious god that's deceiving us, and then there's a malicious god deceiving that god, and then there's a malicious god deceiving that god, and yeah, that does seem to be a problem, doesn't it? Yeah. So anyway, yeah, just playing the video of the regression thing, because yeah, that's all. It's just this idea that somehow there's layers and layers and layers and layers of crap. And this is the crap. This is the layer. There's one layer. Yeah, well, yeah, this is probably more than one layer. Yeah, so there's another layer, maybe another layer behind this layer, maybe one more layer, lots of layers. It's me on the shirt. Another layer, but that's all kind of bullshit, right? We kind of know there's no layers. There's reality. You just gotta live in it. And it's only really dilated by time. Time is the weird thing, right? There's all those other Garys are in a different time. It was. I was. The one talking now was. I am really doing something else at this moment. I probably am. Anyway. Back to it. We're in the layer of crap. Called this crap layer.
And he said the reason he was justified in doubting it is because he could be deceived in some fashion. Perhaps one of the sources of deception, he said, was that there was a demon, an evil genius, that was deceiving him into believing that he existed, the external world existed, and so on.
Right, so this is supposed to be what intelligent people do. They try to find a way to basically just evade dealing with the crap that exists. Because, yeah, they say, oh, it's tic-tac-toe. Yeah, we're really simple psychology, animalistic bullshit. It's chomp, chomp, poop, fuck, fuck, and that's all there really is here. There's not much else going on. So let's make it more interesting to do this philosophy thing by just making up a big pile of crap. Yep.
So he claims that he stayed up one night and engaged in this doubt. But the one thing that he couldn't doubt...
Yeah, not very good editing there. Yeah, the editing really kind of sucks. So anyway, well, we'll do more of this. Yeah, well, speaking of the editing, yeah, you could have, done this a whole lot better if you would have, planned ahead and then, if you weren't, enemies with conference report, he could have played this video and then he could have been the outside force and then maybe old fan on top of conference report and then somebody, you know what I mean, we could have done something elaborate. And what was the point? It's a simple point to make and we shouldn't have to do antics to prove the point, right? But I mean, it would be better if I did, this could have been a really good video for just making the point of it. Doing that, illustrating the infinite regression of any invention of the extraverse. I mean, once you do that, once you open the extraverse door, once you have 11 dimensions, well then you're going to have 111 dimensions. And then you have 1,111 dimensions. And then, it just doesn't go anywhere. This, what the hell? I guess I gotta play the video, right? I don't really want to edit it, so I should play the whole thing. Yeah, it's not gonna. It's gonna take longer if I do this interrupting thing. But I want to do the interrupting thing because it's proving a point. Sort of.
He said was that he was doubting. And since doubting is a form of thinking, he couldn't doubt that he was thinking, and therefore he concluded with certainty that because thinking, to think one has to exist, he concluded that with certainty, I think, therefore I am.
Alright. Yeah, well, look, the point is why don't we just do the I am, therefore I am. I mean, I happen to be a brain. Okay, I know that. Brain is, therefore brain is. Doesn't matter whether it's in a virtual reality, doesn't matter whether it's a demon who created the world, doesn't matter. It exists. This conscious crap exists. It just doesn't matter if there's some facade or some bullshit behind it, some secret agenda. How does it change the fact that we're conscious and that we're engaged in a physical universe through the definable and describable senses? What would be the counter purpose in the counter universe? To still satisfies? Yeah, there wouldn't be one. It's a big problem. Yeah, there's no counter purpose. So what I'll do is I think I'll just post the original video on the website. Yeah, this video. And I'll just, and you can listen to the rest. But I'm just basically arguing that, yeah, this is all just contrived to create an excuse to evade reality. This reality is really quite obvious, and people don't want to deal with reality, so they create external demons and forces and mechanisms that we don't understand, because we do understand this world, and this world is basically consume, reproduce, cannibalize through addiction. And, yeah, it doesn't go anywhere. It's a dead end. We create need. That's all we do. We make need. We don't make anything good. We just make needs. Anyway, so, yeah, that's what we'll do. So the original video will be on the website. Maybe. Yeah, I think I said something like that. I think I'm going to make him say something like, unless somebody says otherwise. I'm going to make him say that. Probably. Unless somebody says otherwise. Somebody might. See? I did that. I made him say that. I did that. Yeah, the demon. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I think you get the drift of this thing. So anyway, it could have been done well, but I didn't choose to do it that way. Yeah. So this is what you get. The end. Alright, response video to this guy, Danny Garrett. I don't know, I got to the beginning again. That's kind of weird. Yeah. I guess, that was the ending. Anyway, so I think that's enough, right? Okay, that's enough. Just imagine the others. 6, 10 or 12 more of them. Forget it. This is enough to prove the point. Okay. Till next time.